Sauk Valley Skyhawks starting lineup. Peyton Lambrick. Kyle Jones. Mustafa Mohammed.
Live from Dixon, Illinois, once again, Sauk Valley Skyhawk basketball from the Sauk Valley Field House. As the 19-9 Southeastern Blackhawks take on the 15-14 Sauk Valley Skyhawks. We got a couple interesting stories headed into this one. You may remember we were supposed to have a game broadcasted Monday night. We will get into that in just a little bit as soon as the action starts. Tonight, a special night for a couple of reasons. It's our regular season finale. It's also banner night. We'll be hanging up a banner at halftime. We're also packing the nest once more. We'll be giving away another 50-inch HD 4K TV. As well as sophomore night, a special night for all the sophomores. We'll get into that after tip-off. Won by Sauk Valley, but immediately out of bounds. That will go to the Blackhawks, who will start this game with possession, and will start the second half with possession as well. After the errant tip-off, we are underway. Prophet Fields with the ball. One name not called, not circled on my sheet. I apologize to Fields from Bronx, New York. Currently Isaiah Sullivan with it. Now back to Fields. Lewis has it. Got it out to Carroll, and we got the whistle. Gonna be Sauk Valley ball. Mustafa Muhammad gonna throw it into Ronaldo Wakati. He'll be picked up by Inslee Carroll. Carroll guarding. Out to Lambrick, who last time we packed the net had a pretty special performance. Good pass inside. Ball movement. The two-pointer is good. Inside the post. Ball in the hands of Fields. Fields and Carroll switching it up. Sullivan has it now. 6'7" out of Bridgeport, Connecticut. No call there on the possible travel. Sauk Valley will take the ball. No points scored for the Blackhawks thus far in this one. Wakati with it. Picked up by Martin. Muhammad has it. Taking time. Gets it back out to Wakati, who lacks coverage for three. It's 5-0 in this one, thanks to number 5. With that three-pointer there. Fields had it. Back to Martin, to Fields. Fields waiting. Kicks it to Carroll. Carroll to Fields. Trying to find the inside. Could have been an opportunity for three, not taken. Defense quickly back on him. Through the inside. Whistle called on contact. Sauk Valley ball, though. Whistle was for the ball being out of bounds. So, wanted to talk about our last game and for the last game for the Southeastern Blackhawks while we've got a chance here. Oh, it was a double team there. Good chance to pick up good job by the defense to force the pick up of the ball, and that'll be traveling. The Blackhawks won their last game away via forfeit against the Highland Cougars on the 22nd. And we won our last game via forfeit to the Kennedy Kings Statesmen. As in a game between the Highland Cougars and the Kennedy Kings Statesmen on Thursday the 20th, it ended in an overtime 70-69 win for the Cougars. I've received reports that there was a bench-clearing brawl that took place. That means the Cougars and the Statesmen have forfeited all remaining games this season, that being 3 games by the region, 2 games by the NJCAA, which is why we did not have the Pack the Nest event or sophomore night on Monday. That's why it's all coming to a head here. Current score 5-2. Points unannounced were scored by Murky Lewis. Murchie Lewis, I apologize to Lewis for butchering your name. Fields has it to Carroll. Carroll finds Martin. Martin looking for someone. The inside, assist going to Sullivan. Points, they go to Lewis. 5-4 in this one now. Yarbrough's in the game. This is JP Schilling. So Sauk Valley did change their lineup just a little bit. JP Schilling out there along with Rico Yarbrough. Bad pass there. Sauk Valley will get the ball back without any points scored. Jones looking for something. He'll find Schilling, the freshman. Yarbrough has it now. Yarbrough back to Schilling. Schilling, no good on that three. Just a little too much on it. Blackhawks have it now. The shot inside the paint, or lack thereof, is good. That'll put them ahead of this game, 6-5. Pass stolen by the Blackhawks, but a good steal. Pokes that ball out of there. And Prophet Fields hits the deck quickly soon after the punch out. Ball's going to go back to the Blackhawks, I believe. Yes, it will. Fields will be the one to throw in. Fields looking. Surveys his court. The shot by Fields, no good. Too much on it. Wakati will have it now. Jones unable to hold on to the ball. Wasted opportunity there. Potential opportunity there. And unable to get the lay-in. Rebound was by Ed Wiggins, who just substituted in. We're going to get 2 from the line for Kyle Jones, which gives us a chance to talk about the lot of things we still have to talk about in this one. So, with the forfeit victory in the last one, we are in our last regular season appearance for much of the Sauk Valley Skyhawk roster. Many of these players, they're sophomores. They will graduate this season, that being Yarborough, Lambrick, Jones, Wakati, Muhammad, Northern, Mays. They're among the sophomores for Sauk Valley who will be graduating. So next season, it will be on the shoulders of players we've seen shine, like Mallett, Coleman, Schilling, and Wiggins, to carry on the momentum from this great 24-25 season into the 25-26 season. But for a lot of these players out on court here tonight, this will be their last regular season game. Though we can confirm now that an unknown opponent, we don't know at present time, will be our next opponent at home on March the 4th. That is Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday at 7 p.m., our first tournament game. 7-6 the current score. The shot by Sullivan, no good. Sauk Valley rebounds. That's Kyle Jones with it. Jones for 3. No good. Ball nearly goes out of bounds. They're going to say possession to the Blackhawks. You'll have to stay with us for halftime where we give away a TV as well as raise some banners here for this 24-25 season. A lot of sports to talk about. Volleyball, women's cross country. The shot by the Blackhawks is good. Well, it's men's cross country. And some academic All-Americans. Ball controlled by Martin. Martin gets it out to Advance. Shamar Advance, Indianapolis, Indiana, number 10. The shot by Sullivan, no good still. Tried that same place a little bit earlier. Couldn't find it then. Can't find it this time. Draws contact, and that'll be 2 at the line. Or that'll be 1 at the line, sorry. They were slow on the scoreboard. But my eyes played tricks on me. Be an and 1 situation. The Skyhawks winners in their last 5 in a row, counting the forfeit win. The Blackhawks have lost their last 2 games played, but did win against Highland via forfeit. So, question in this one, will that be enough to stop the quick skid the Blackhawks had been on against their avian rival Skyhawks? We'll find out. 14 minutes to go still here in this first half. It's all tied at 9. Blackhawks with the ball are on the 3-point line. Get it inside, though. Jalen Hooks, number 4, with the shot. Hooks from Indianapolis, Indiana. 3 players on this team from Indianapolis. We'll get to that a little later. You know I love my player places. That 2-point shot, no good from Chan Malleth. That 2-point shot, no good either from the Blackhawks, though. Ball trapped on the inside of the paint or lack thereof, but they leave the middle open. And up and under goes Shamar Avance. Ball being passed around, sharing the rock here for Sauk Valley. Get into formation and slow things down. Ball tipped into the air, recovered by the Skyhawks. Up and under doesn't work, at least in this situation, for Coleman. Up and under doesn't work for the Blackhawks either, though, and whistle blown. And we're going to get a near full team substitution. No, a full team substitution entirely for the Skyhawks. As the Blackhawks will throw it in. So if we want to talk about the averages and predictions for this game, as the ball thrown in to Sullivan. Gets it out to Carroll. Carroll back. Out to Avance. Carroll and Avance once again. That shot, contact drawn, it'll be and one. Southeastern Blackhawks out of Iowa. Want to talk about averages here. Sauk Valley currently averaging about 76.5 points a game this season, while the Blackhawks sit just under that mark at 74.6 points per game on average. So this should be a close contest. These two teams somewhat mirrors of each other. If there's one thing another team does better than the other, it's only by a slight margin for the most part. Get into that in just a second. Here, Skyhawks trying to push up the tempo. Schilling with it. Gets that to Muhammad. Muhammad shoots. That shot no good from inside the paint or lack thereof. Blackhawks looking for an opportunity here. Find it out in the wing. Won't take it. Gonna shoot inside. They're gonna pass inside. Ball goes back outside. Inside to the middle. Great ball movement here. That shot still no good from Isaiah Sullivan, struggling a little in this one. There's going to be contact on that one for Rico Yarbrough. It's going to be a throw in Schilling. JP Schilling, the freshman, going to throw it in. So when talking about assists, rebounding, and field goal percentage, on average, the Southeastern Blackhawks do just a little bit better than the Skyhawks, but Sauk Valley has the Blackhawks beat in not just average points per game, as previously discussed, but in free throw percentage. It's a 3 from Peyton Lambrick, no good, but that is an impressive rebound there from Naheem Northern. But as we were saying, the Skyhawks have the Blackhawks beat in average points per game, but also in free throw percentage and three-point percentage on paper, though neither team is tremendous from range when you look at the numbers. Sauk Valley's estimated only making about 32.4% of their threes. So we got a loose ball here. I'm going to say Sauk Valley's ball still. Schilling going to throw in again with 16 on the shot clock. But Sauk Valley only making an average of 32.4% of their three-point attempts this season is what the statistics say, but loose ball there. Lambrick just barely saves it. Back to Schilling. If you've watched a game with the Skyhawks before, you know they are liable at any minute to turn on from range. They can become lethal at any given moment. We'll probably see it here in this one later on. 14-9 your current score. Blackhawks in control. After the travel, they have the ball. Good force of a bad pass there for the Skyhawks on the Blackhawks. Skyhawks, several offensive rebounds. Yarbrough will get the points finally there. Puts him behind by just 3. Currently with the ball, Lewis. As soon as I said that, though, it's not Carroll's hand. Carroll with the shot. Carroll unable to make it. Sauk Valley has it. Lambrick to Schilling to Yarbrough. Yarbrough for 3. Makes it out of nowhere, and this is all tied up at 14. It's like I was saying, Sauk Valley just able to turn on threes when they need them. This is going to be a very long and exciting game. And to Carroll. Lewis had it. The shot now by Avance. Not going to get it. Tried to get on hand it. Hooks didn't get it. 3-point attempt. That's off from Skolark. Should mention, been in the game a little bit. Bryce Skolark, 6'4", freshman from Atlanta, Georgia. Number 12. Just sat down on the bench. Also for the Blackhawks sitting down is Shamar Advance. Throw in there. Sullivan has it. Just trying to find points still in this one. Ball out to Fields. Fields with a shot. No good. Short of the marker. Lambrick has it to Muhammad. Back to Lambrick. To Schilling, who's got a lot of range on him. Pump fakes. Doesn't bite. Muhammad also looking for something. Does not bite. Lambrick for 2. That one's going to go in. And Sauk Valley, your new leaders in this one, after trailing just a couple minutes ago. 16-14 your score. Already a handful of fouls in this one as we are 9 minutes still left to go. We've got another one right there. So that one's on number 21. Or number 12, sorry. That'll be on Mustafa Muhammad. Errant pass. Intercepted by the Skyhawks. Out to Lambrick. Lambrick can't get it, so he'll go to Rico Yarbrough with a dunk. Great assist work there. Malice stole it. Gave it to Lambrick. Defender closed off Lambrick. So Yarbrough's just going to get it in for the dunk, and Yarbrough's going to steal it so it doesn't go out of bounds. He'll get it to Schilling. Schilling can advance up court. Pressing quickly. Tries to find an outdoes. It's Yarbrough for 3 from range. Yarbrough sinks it. And Yarbrough already over the 10-point threshold here. 21-14 your score. Already an impressive outing for Yarbrough. So with all the scoring in this game, let's talk about scoring. If you're looking for scoring, the Blackhawks have plenty of scorers at their disposal who've been shooting for double digits in this season. Among them, number 11, Inslee Carroll. Jacob Franklin, not playing tonight, number 5. Elijah Ibrahim, who also not playing tonight. And the leading points per game scorer, Raphael Gay, an average of 12.8 a night. So only one to watch out for tonight, Inslee Carroll. From that list, ball's going to be thrown in from banner end. Again, you'll want to stick with us during the halftime show this time. Impressive catch there from Shamar Advance. We'll give it right back to Prophet Fields. To Advance. Advance nearly loses it. Gets some screen help through the middle. Far side. Into the middle. Some great ball movement here from the Blackhawks, but not a lot of movement on court itself. Blackhawks, Aaron again. Skyhawks able to steal it away. Yarbrough, the lay-in is good. Yarbrough having himself a game in his final regular season game as a Skyhawk. If there's any time to do it, now would be a great time to get heated up. Again, we've got that Region 4 tournament game on March 4th. That's Tuesday, 7 p.m. You'll want to be here or you'll want to be watching at home, one of the two. We don't know quite yet who our opponent is, so that adds to the mystery for you. As a three-point attempt by Yarbrough, not going to make it, but just barely there. Ball loose. Blackhawks have it, but whistle blown. They get another foul on that one. It's the 7th team foul for the Skyhawks already. Aggressive early on. Currently with it, Brady Martin. And we'll have shot for 2. That one was on Peyton Lambert, not Perrion Mays. Murky Lewis, Burlington, Iowa. Going to be taking these 2 from the line. That one around and around and around, but finally in. Got a chance for one more here. Next game for the Southeastern Blackhawks out in Iowa. That one also goes in. This is an away game versus the Moberly area Greyhounds. That'll be on March the 1st. So if you're watching from their perspective, if you're rooting for them, reach and foul called. If you're watching for the Blackhawks, your next game you'll want to watch is another away game versus the Moberly area Greyhounds, March 31st. Schilling has it currently. Gets it out. The shot by Jones, not going to find it. Ball bouncing around and around. Shot attempt, not good. I'm going to say ball is going to go this way, so that is the Blackhawks ball. First foul for Ed Wiggins. Wiggins was the shooter on that play. Ball loose. Pass air at Skyhawks will get it back. Avance unable to keep a hold on it. After the pass from Fields. Wiggins throws in. Schilling will take it. Gets it to Jones. Pumps fake. Shoots the 3. Not going to get it. Maleth for 2 on the inside. He'll get it on the interior. Had him covered. 25-16, a 9-point game. Skyhawks lead. 6 minutes, 40 left in this first half, and it is flown by. Good steal there. Coleman's got it. Gets it out to Jones. Jones tries again for 3. Cannot find it yet. Jones, just 2 in this game so far. 2 points, that is. Travel call on the Blackhawks. Skyhawks will get the ball. Schilling has it after the throw-in from Wiggins. 6:16 on the shot or on the game clock for the first half. Would help if I could differentiate the clocks. Maleth has it open with space. The shot is good. We've got a decision happening over at the scorer's bench. Not sure what it is. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get that information. But I believe it's a technical on the coach of Southeastern Blackhawks. Maleth gets that one. We'll have one more. Easy sinks it. So the 5-point play, very rare. But we've seen one here. And let's actually take a moment to talk about the Southeastern Blackhawks head coach. Lorenzo Watkins has quite a resume for himself. Head coach Lorenzo Watkins. I mean, he has not just a coaching resume, but a playing resume too. Watkins, 2-time All-Region 9 guard for the Indian Hill Warriors, and spent 2 years with the Idaho State Bengals in the NCAA. We got fast-paced play here. Blackhawks moving the ball around, unable to find the answer they're looking for, though, and that might be a reach in there. That one on J.P. Schilling. So 2 at the line for Jalen Hooks from Indianapolis, Indiana. So as I was saying, helped lead his Bengals, the Idaho State Bengals that is, to a Big Sky championship game in the 1993-1994 season, and was an all-Big Sky Conference selection during his junior year. At Idaho State in just 55 games in 2 years, Watkins still currently sits 5th all-time for the Bengals in three-pointers made with 116, as well as a coach. The Portsmouth, Virginia native spent time as an assistant for the current Texas A&M head coach Buzz Williams at the University of New Orleans. Watkins helped with the Indian Hills and helped the Warriors win the 1998-1999 NJCAA Division I National Championship as an assistant coach. Led the Blackhawks to the Region 9 Championship in 2018-2019 and 2022-2023 seasons, as well as being a national tournament qualifier as well in those national championship seasons in 2018-2019 and 2022-2023. Watkins won the Region 9 Division I Coach of the Year award. So a lot of basketball knowledge in the wealth of Coach Watkins for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks still looking for a score here. It's been a while. Travel called. That's got to kill you. At this point in the game, 4 minutes, 50 seconds left. We'll just call it a straight 5 minutes. 32-16, your current score. And rare is it that the Skyhawks up by this much so early. Most of the home wins this year have been scrappy, to say the least. Only coming in the second half, Kyle Jones for 3. Push this one even further out of reach. Finally hits it after a while of trying. 35-16, your current score. Wiggins defending. Whistle blown. We're going to the line. And apart from here at that free throw line, the Blackhawks, it's been a minute since they've been able to score en natural during the play of the game. That first one around and in. Couple substitutions here. Peyton Lambrick in. Mustafa Muhammad in for the Skyhawks. Maleth, Wiggins, and Jones taking a seat. Yarbo going to throw in to Ronaldo Wakati. Sophomore to sophomore connection. Again, last game of the regular season for these sophomores. Yarbrough, contact as he tried to shoot. They get a chance for 2 here at the line. Currently 35-18. That first shot is good for Rico Yarbrough. One substitution here. Naheem Northern in for Bryce Coleman. Second shot here for Yarbrough. That one's also good. 14 points so far in this first half alone for Yarbrough. Put the team on his back with this performance tonight. And no doubt if we had player of the games to give out, it would definitely be in the conversation of already being Yarbrough's. Blackhawks finally able to get one during the play of game. 37-20 though, so 17-point deficit ain't going to help the Blackhawks much. Ball goes out of bounds. And just like that, back to the Blackhawks. Inslee Carroll has it. Brady Martin now. Martin with a defender on him. Muhammad, the aggressor. Very aggressive. Carroll. All the way out. That goes to Skullark. Back to Carroll. The stop, up and under. Not going to find it for Jalen Hooks. We've got yet another whistle in this one. 17 so far. This one, number 18 for a foul. 18 fouls in this first half. That one, Rico Yarbrough. First shot, no good for the Blackhawks, so it'll stay 37-20. Hooks has a second opportunity here. That one no good as well, so 0 for 2 at the line. And the Skyhawks will press back up court. Muhammad Wakati. Northern. Lambrick. Muhammad for 3. Can't hit. The Blackhawks will rebound. Only one timeout used so far in this first half here. 3-point shot by Carroll is off. Carroll just 2 points in this one, despite being a leading scorer. Earlier this year, and earlier in the season, I should say, not this year, it was last year, on November 6th, Southeastern Blackhawks were able to best the Skyhawks 83-62 when we visited by scoring 40 points in both halves compared to Sauk Valley's contribution of 30.5. Chad Malleth and Rico Yarbrough were the leading Skyhawks scorers in that one, but meanwhile, the Blackhawks had 4 players scoring double-digit points. From lowest to highest, Mackay Grant scored 12. Mackay Grant not here today. Charlotte, North Carolina, number 34. Brady Martin scored 13. Brady Martin is number 22. We're going to get a timeout here. There's a substitution change here, sorry. As I was saying, Brady Martin scored 13. Shamar Avant scored 14 points. And Inslee Carroll led the Blackhawks with 15 points that night. In fact, all but 2 Blackhawks scored on that night. So despite the comfortable position the Blackhawks, or the Skyhawks find themselves in with having secured a tournament game this Tuesday on March 4th at 7 p.m. CST in the Region 4 of NJCAA. This is almost certainly a revenge game, judging by the score. And this is a great opportunity to continue to head in this tournament with the momentum they've built up with the last 5 games on their side. This number 6. At the line, Lewis for 2. First one is good. Gonna have one more at the line here. 22-37 your score, 2 minutes, 9 seconds remaining. That one is good as well. Schilling with it. Malleth has it. Into the corner to Jones. Malleth finds inside, gets it out to Jones, who gets it to Schilling for 3. Will not hit. And we get a whistle called. And Naheem Northern going to get 2 here. First one off. And so the Blackhawks, because they rebounded, able to take possession. Great ball movement here from the Blackhawks as always, but unable to find the shot they seem to be looking for this entire time. They find it there though. Keenan McFarland from Christenstead Virgin Islands. Talk about that after the halftime show, which is tonight. We'll be raising the banner as well as giving away a flat screen TV. Always exciting. You'll make sure you want to stick with us for that. The shot, no good for the Skyhawks, but wrestling away the rebound. It was Yarbrough, but whistle called. They're going to give it to the Blackhawks. Yarbrough had found himself a rebound, but not going to count for much here as the Blackhawks have the ball. 37-25. As Coach Watkins very fired up with the final 40 seconds in this one for the first half. Team down by 12. That shot, or pass attempt, no good. Skyhawks will steal. They can run out the shot clock if they choose to, and they probably will. Schilling just gonna keep it easy. Sharp directing traffic. Coach Sharp, that is. Some of the fans filing out of their seats. Screen here. Pass errant. Out of bounds. Blackhawks to get the ball back. Wasted a lot of time on the clock, though. Skyhawks sending the entire force on out. The remaining 3 seconds. They will get a pass half court. The shot from half court wasn't going to make it. And so we head into our break. Skyhawks 37, Blackhawks 25, and a whole heck of a lot of fouls for each team. Don't go anywhere. We've got banner night. We're going to hang up some banners here and celebrate some incredible Skyhawks. And we're going to give away a TV.
athletes here at Sauk Valley Community College.
Ticket number 7:03.
In a game that feels like it's been flying by, the Skyhawks flying away with it. Current score 37-25 with 2 minutes left in the second half. Welcome back here, Dixon, Illinois from Sauk Valley Community College. Skyhawk basketball on action for you, and there's no distractions anymore. We've hung the banners. We've said our thanks to the sophomores. Now it is time to see who will win this one. Team scoring lower than anticipated, I think, surprisingly enough. Well, the Skyhawks at least scored more than anticipated. But for the Blackhawks, this has got to be a real wake-up call. Able to score 40 in each half in their last outing against the Skyhawks. The Skyhawks, meanwhile, able to score just 30 and 32 in each half, respectively. As we've instantly got Peyton Lambert to the line. And I've talked about it every game this season. I'd be a fool not to talk about it this time. Let's talk about where some of these players from the opposing Southeastern Blackhawks are from. One of my favorite things to do. Blackhawks have 2 players who hail from the Virgin Islands. Inslee Carroll from St. Croix and Kenyon McFarland from Christiansted. Both of those in the Virgin Islands as well. A few East Coast players line the roster, mostly made up of players from Indiana and Iowa. Those players being Mackay Grant from Charlotte, North Carolina, not here tonight, and Bryce Skollark from Atlanta, Georgia. Prophet Fields from the Bronx in New York, and Isaiah Sullivan from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Blackhawks also have a player from Chicago, Illinois, Kanye McKinley, number 30. 40-25 your score. 15-point lead for the Skyhawks. Shot inside. No good for the Blackhawks. Nearly an offensive rebound, but punched away. Skyhawks will keep it. Jones sizes up the defender. Passes it out to Wakati. Wakati finds Coleman, who cannot find a basket there. Lambert falls over. Gonna get helped up by Wakati. That foul, we'll wait to see who it's on. That's on number 11, so that's going to be Inslee Carroll from the St. Croix Virgin Islands. And Lambert going to throw in here after that whistle. So that's our 20th foul of the game, second of this half, and we're only a minute into it. That ball is loose and all over and eventually winds up in the Blackhawks' hands. Good ball movement here. As could be said for a lot of the first half of the Blackhawks, out of bounds there. Goes Jalen Hooks. Wakati brings it up court. Starting 5 in this first half for here, Skyhawks. Rico Yarbrough, Peyton Lambert, Kyle Jones, Ronaldo Wakati, and Bryce Coleman. Lambert has it. He'll find Coleman, who'll find the net for 3. First three-pointer in this contest. That brings him up to 5 points in this game scored. Yarbrough, some good defense. They get the ball to the three-point line. Hesitant to take three-pointers are the Blackhawks. That might be how they get back into this one. Good stolen pass there, though, for the Blackhawks. That shot attempt was never going to go in. Wakati brings it up to Lambert. Lambert to Coleman. Tipped out of bounds. .24 seconds on the shot clock, a full NBA amount of time left. Wakati finds Coleman. No space out. Lambrick not able to get a hand on it. The pass hits off of, I believe that is Brady Martin, one of the two players from Burlington, Iowa, along with Lewis, number 21. 3 players from Indianapolis, Indiana, only 2 here tonight. Those being Jalen Hooks and Shamar Vance. Jacob Franklin, number 5, their 3rd player from Indianapolis. Neither shot of those will go. And so the Blackhawks will be able to bring it back up court. 3-point attempt. They finally make one. Inslee Carroll trying to get his team off to a hot start. They're going to say that ball across the half-court line. And so the Blackhawks are going to have possession here. I'm going to say backcourt violation, I believe the call was. And one player we haven't mentioned who's not here tonight, Jalen Kane from Minnetonka, Minnesota, number 2 for the Blackhawks. Contact drawn, whistle blown. And so, Prophet Fields will go to the line for 2 after the first foul from Ronaldo Wakati. We're going to get 2 substitutions here from the Skyhawks, seems likely. Going to be J.P. Schilling and Naheem Northern. Come in. It's going to replace Maleth and Coleman. And so Fields will make both. Timeout called. I believe. Or it was just an errant buzzer press. We're going to go with that one. Seems like we're ready to go here. As Yarbrough tosses into Schilling. Schilling wearing an armband on the right arm. Not normally seeing him with that. Oh, and Kyle Jones barely keeps it end bounds there. I was waiting to announce what would actually happen on that play. Schilling has it. Schilling gets it back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Jones presses inside, tries to draw contact, but won't. So the Blackhawks will have it. Advancing up the court, Martin. Martin gets it to Fields. And Fields out to Lewis. Martin. Hooks. Fields. Hooks, kind of. Whistle's going to be called there. We get another foul. That one's going to be on Peyton Lambrick. They're going to get 2 at the line. Our 24th call of the game. We're not going to get 2 at the line. They just misled me. Throw in here. That one's going to go way far, but it will get out. Nearly rolls away from him. Kicks out. Back inside. Whistle called there. And the aggressive play of the Skyhawks not working in their advantage at this point. Blackhawks seem completely capable of drawing these whistles from the Skyhawks. Able to rattle them just a little. That one not going to be in. Ed Wiggins subs in for Rico Yarbrough. That woke up this crowd something fierce for the second shot. That also won't go in. 0 for 4 on the night is Jalen Hooks from the Bronx, New York. Maleth has it, lost it. He lost the ball. Had room for a 3-point attempt there. Looked like he was going to go for it too, just couldn't hold on to it. Blackhawks with a 3-point attempt, not going to get it. Wiggins rebounds. They're going to get a foul going the Skyhawks' way this time. That one on McFarland, number 32. The shot, Mallet 3, makes good on the ball that he dropped, and my voice is cracking just a little. 46-31, 15-point game yet again. And a good steal there gets this crowd back into this one for the Skyhawks. Once again, Muhammad not able to do it. Rebound offensively, though. Wiggins. The shot, no good. Whistle, traveling. Wouldn't have counted. With the ball now, Fields. Looks inside, had a good screen. Couldn't make use of it though, the Skyhawk defense. Stout on that play. Forget to cover up the inside. Contact drawn, and you're okay with something like that. So it stops the easy basket. And for Hooks, it's a trip to the line. So if you're Coach Sharp, you're actually probably pretty okay that Wiggins did that. As we've got 2 from the line here. That one won't go in. A little bit of support there from Brady Martin for Jalen Hooks from Indianapolis, Indiana. Previously think I said he was the one from the Bronx. That's Prophet Fields. That one won't go. 0 for 6 on the night goes Jalen Hooks from the free-point line, or the free throw line, not the free point. They can be free points, but you got to be able to sink them. Muhammad for 3. That's a 3-point. And that 3-pointer is on the money. Shot no good by the Blackhawks. Skyhawks able to advance up court. Mouth to Schilling. Schilling looks at his options, assessing, letting his coach do the talking. Muhammad up the inside. Got good separation, but out of position with someone there. Schilling gets the ball back, though. The Blackhawks too caught up in what they could do. Didn't do anything in the moment itself to protect the ball. Muhammad not going to have it. The second chance points are good, though. From Naheem Northern. 51-31. It's a 20-point game at this point. Ball tipped into the audience. Someone's going home with a souvenir. No, they're not. They're going to give it back. Brady Martin gets the option to throw in. He'll go to Prophet Fields. To Isaiah Sullivan. Sullivan has not had the impact I thought he would in this game. Sullivan for 2. Finally points in this one for Sullivan. I'm sure that's a relief to him and his team. Schilling. Throws that one out. Tipped by the Blackhawks, but that wasn't intended for Naheem Northern. So Schilling will get to throw in. And Martin's out. Bring in Bryce Goulark. That shot is good from Ed Wiggins. Just an easy 2-pointer. No, nothing easy about the shot, but when it seems to all be going Skyhawk. I suppose it's easy to forget. That was a great block right there by Ed Wiggins. Chad Maleth shoots, not going to have it. Skyhawk ball. After the contact, though. So it seems like J.P. Schilling will throw it in. And Martin right back in this one. Skylark right back out. Schilling has it. Gives it to Maleth. Maleth for three. Won't find it. Fields has it. Carroll. Fields. Carroll. The shot. Whoa. Hard to the ground. Goes Northern. That's technically a shooting foul there. So 2 from the line for Carroll. From the St. Croix Virgin Islands. First one he'll make. Substitution here for the Skyhawks. Rico Yarborough. And Bryce Coleman back on court. Just a 10-man rotation here tonight for the Skyhawks. Perrion Mays on the sidelines, but doesn't look like he's getting in this one soon. Schilling has it. After 2 scored by Inslee Carroll. Muhammad met with some stout defense there from the Blackhawks. Maleth with a great fake out, but loses the ball. Blackhawks press up court. The 3 by Carroll, not going to find it. Rebounded by Yarborough. Schilling has it. What a great connection those two have had this season. That shot just off by a little. Hit the rim, wasn't high enough. Didn't quite have the travel it needed to. Martin looking for his options here. 15 on the shot clock and counting. That's going to be, that's a ball for the Skyhawks. Yarborough going to throw it. Here from the side. Gets it out to Schilling. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in this one. The Skyhawks up by 18. They get it out to Maleth, who shoots wide open. Doesn't find it. Maleth with 10 in this one so far. Fields. Get to the inside of Lewis. Lewis tries to go up and under, can't. Whistle blown though. And we're going to go to the line again. 4th foul of the game for Yarborough. So coach going to have to be careful here about using Yarborough for the rest of the game. Shot will be taken by Lewis. That shot will go in. So get 1 of 2. Lambrick? No, Schilling. It's the end of the season and I've lost the plot. Muhammad to Maleth to Wiggins. I've got all those names down, and I've also got Coleman down, who goes for the shot but can't quite get it. Rebound by Wiggins, going to roll out of bounds. That ball will end up in the hands of the Blackhawks. And up in the hands of the Skyhawks. And one of these days, I'll learn which way they're pointing. Maleth finds Wiggins. Finds Muhammad. Muhammad directing traffic here. Been doing that a lot today. Ball gets punched up in the air. That was a great play from the Blackhawks. Carroll not going to find it because Muhammad with the rejection says, you're going to take away the ball from me. I'm not going to allow you to score on that. The Blackhawks will throw in again. So Wiggins going to throw in. 9 minutes 43 in this half left, in the game left, I should say. Provided we don't go to overtime, which doesn't seem likely at this point. Stranger things have happened. The open three is good for Bryce Coleman. Wearing the long sleeves this evening. Ball goes out to Fields, out to the corner. Sullivan dishes inside and back out to Sullivan. To the corner. The Blackhawks cannot respond with a three of their own. Schilling has possession. He'll take a look at Jones. Now looking at Wiggins, who will get the ball to. That'll go to Jones now, which will go to Lambrick, who will shoot an open three and sinks it. Peyton Lambrick, never seen an open three, didn't like. With good reason, he makes a vast majority of them. It's good defense here from the Skyhawks to contain the Blackhawks all game long from really getting to where they want to be, which is this inside play. That's a foul there. Thirty-first foul of the game. The fourth foul for Ed Wiggins, so substitution coming likely. A little bit of water. Current score, 59-38. 8 minutes, 21 seconds gone in this one. Here in the second half, that first shot, no good. It is good. I spoke too soon. Have to look away. Go back to the scoreboard. I want to talk about, for the Blackhawks, the impressive performance of Nikichi Lewis. With 17 in this one. Having a game. Lambrick, open three. I don't need to say anything else. You know what happened. You cannot afford to give him an open three. That one's going to be a call. That one. The 8th foul this half for the Skyhawks. It'll send Prophet Fields to the line, and it'll be on J.P. Schilling, his third of the game. Wiggins actually has stayed in the game. No, I thought he would not. He's at his 5th foul. One more, and it's out for him for a game. Offense will rebound but can't shoot the three, despite it being open. Schilling advancing up court. Lambrick, open three. Can sink it. And it is a 25-point game. And it might start being time to tell fans to drive home safely. That one's good. We're going to get a timeout here. Which, see who is it assessed to. It's going to be the Blackhawks. Just their second timeout they've taken in this game. Still got 4 remaining. The Skyhawks with 6. And unfortunately, we've burned through all the fun facts I have about this game. So all I can tell you is to make sure that you join us here real soon this Tuesday at 7 p.m. either here in the building where we'd love to have you or at home for our unknown game at home against our Region 4 tournament opponent. That is the start of something special. We end the regular season, moving to tournament games, and college basketball during March, something to behold. Anyone is aware of that. Meanwhile, for the Southeastern Blackhawks, if you're watching the away game broadcast, welcome and thank you for joining us. Your next game is also away again versus the Moberly area Greyhounds. That's on the 1st of March, 2025. If you're somehow just joining us, welcome. Sauk Valley Skyhawks 15-14 this season. Southeastern Blackhawks 19-9. Current score: Skyhawks 65, Blackhawks 42. In what has been a game of fouls and scores, the full court press in effect here against the Skyhawks. Skyhawks able to cross the half-court line. We've had some fun with the half-court line. There's a good 2-point shot there. That's in. But we've had some great half-court line fun. You can remember in our last game where the Skyhawks won it based off of Coach Sharp's knowledge of the half-court line rules and how fast you need to advance it past that line. As in the NJCAA, it resets after that 10-second timer. Every single time you call a timeout, it will reset. Shot here, open three. Oh, unlucky out for Kyle Jones. Was in the rim and bounced back out. Contested three, wasn't going to make it. Hit out of bounds. They're going to say that's a Blackhawks ball. And they're going to keep 19. They're going to put 20 on the shot clock. Skollark going to throw in. Gets it to Sullivan, who gets it back to Carroll. Okay, I said Skollark threw in. I meant Carroll threw in. Carroll with the shot makes it. 2 points there. 3 players looking to substitute. 4 players looking to substitute. One was hiding behind Coach Sharp for the Skyhawks. We're going to get him right now. Ball on the ground. It's going to go the Blackhawks' way. Yarbrough, Northern, Wakati, and Maleth in this one now. Only player staying in. Appears to be Lambrick. Yarbrough has 4 fouls in this one, so something to watch out for. Northern with 3. The 3, speaking of, not going to be good there for Yarbrough. Well, it's a little contested. Maleth, though, completely uncontested, couldn't find it. Well, Yarbrough has a chance to make good on the last one. That's not good, though. Offensive rebound. We're just stat padding at this point. Here goes Wakati. He'll hit an open 3. Finally, those points sink. 70 points for the Skyhawks. That shot, 3 points are good for Carroll, who will get him right back. Timeout by the Blackhawks. You'll remember the Blackhawks beat the Skyhawks last time in Southeastern territory, 83-62. This game not so lucky, only just in the last 7 points having crossed the 40-point threshold, which they were getting per half on November 6, 2024. Had 3 chances there on that last play, by the way. Throw-in's going to be from the banner end by Rico Yarbrough. 5 minutes left in the game. Maleth got the ball, but the whistle's called. And Yarbrough's going to throw in again. At one on number 22. That's Brady Martin. Wakati has it, being chased down by Martin. Wakati gets it over to Northern. Mohammed's 3 is good. 73. And remember what I said earlier about that 3-point percentage statistic just being a little off? It's only on paper. The Skyhawks can turn it on at any time, like that wonderful block. Well, I think I have proven my point that the Skyhawks have in fact turned it on as soon as they wanted to. Just a raining parade of threes. That pass inside could lead to a basket. It will for the Blackhawks. Lewis gets himself his 21st points of the game. Yarbrough to Wakati. To Muhammad, finds Maleth. He'll shoot 3, because why not at this point? It won't go. It's good passing here to keep the ball in bounds for the Blackhawks. 3-point attempt is good. Instantly Carroll playing like a man possessed. Wakati trips over. Pass intended for Mustafa Muhammad. We'll get the throw in for the Blackhawks here. It'll be their ball. Brady Martin. Four minutes left in this one. Inslee Carroll. Timeout called. It's the first for Sauk Valley. They've got 5 remaining. The Blackhawks with 3. 73-52, your score in this one. 34 fouls in this one so far. 34. And right now, despite everything, it is the depth in scoring that the Skyhawks are providing that is getting them this lead, as Lewis with 21 points in this game and Carroll with 17 in this game actually are scoring leaders. The best for Sauk Valley is Yarbrough with 14. This may be a rare instance where the best scorers, the top 2 scorers, play for the other team, the team that did not end up winning. Could be an issue with depth. Could be a lot of things. Blackhawks are going to throw it in. same situation. Martin throws it in to Carroll. Carroll to Martin. To Lewis. To Sullivan. Pump fakes. Carroll has it now. Trying to progress inside. The shot. Jumper no good. Offensive board. Sullivan with a rebound and the points. He's got 4 in this one. Schilling unable to get past that line. Gets the ball pass though. Mustafa Muhammad. We've got a foul. That one going to be on Inslee Carroll. Chan Mouth will get 2 from the line. That one's good. And so the second one will occur. 35 fouls in this game so far. That second one no good. Blackhawks able to progress it inside very easily, but not anymore. They just seem not sure what to do with it once they got to that point. We're going to go to the line, though, for our 36th foul of this game. That one on Mustafa Muhammad, his 3rd. Martin. His first won't go, so he won't get the other. Schilling gets out and over. Northern gets contact there, so he'll get a chance at the line for 2. Foul on Marie Lewis. Lewis, his 2nd of the game for foul number 37. That one's good. Isaiah Sullivan from Bridgeport, Connecticut is out. Bryce Skullark from Atlanta, Georgia is in. Sullivan 6'7", Skullark 6'4". And that one's good as well. So it's 76-54. And Carroll dictating the pace of things. Ball in the hands of Skullark. Covered by Northern. We're going to say that was a foul. We'll make a 4th foul for Naheem Northern. And Bryce Skullark will get a chance to line. Skullark only 3 points in this one. Brady Martin, the only one on court right now who's yet to score, at least for the Skyhawks, or for the Blackhawks. For the Skyhawks, J.P. Schilling yet to score in this one, surprisingly enough. Been doing a lot of facilitating, though. That one no good. Blackhawks will go 1 of 2. Muhammad finds Schilling, finds Yarbrough. Cannot find Malouf, who is open. Schilling looking around at his options. Mostly remaining static. Yarbrough moves, sets up the play. Yarbrough to the inside, gets it to Northern, who dunks it in. Two minutes, 10 seconds remain in this one. That's just straight up contact from Chen Maleth, who will get his first foul of the game. Sent at the line, Inslee Carroll. Makes his 22nd of the game. Or sorry, his 18th of the game. I was looking at Ricky Lewis's points. Second one, also good. 78-57, 2 minutes left. Whistle blown, gonna go Blackhawks' way. And I think we were setting up for an extremely flashy play there, so. Unfortunate, but didn't seem like the Skyhawks had it in a way that it would work out anyhow. That shot inside is good, but will not make it. The rebound will, however, go in. Good fundamental basketball. And we've got the third timeout here from the Blackhawks. They'll have 2 remaining. Should be a quicker one here, but remains to be seen. (78-59) again, your score. And you're going to want to join us on Tuesday, March 4th, if I could ever remember the date, that'd help. Tuesday, March 4th, the Region 4 tournament begins here at home. Sauk Valley with some playoff action. College basketball in March, always a fan favorite, no matter where you go. Sauk Valley, no different. Schilling running out the clock here. Has Yarbrough, but isn't deferring to him yet. Defender's forcing him to make a move around. Gets it out to Maleth. The defender jumps too early. Can't hit, though. A good play to waste a little bit of clock time, as this lead likely insurmountable. A block there. Will seal the deal if it wasn't already. That was an alley-oop. In the most technical terms, that is technically an alley-oop. 80 points for the Skyhawks against the Blackhawks tonight. And if you're a fan, again, of the Blackhawks, remind you, the Moberly Area Greyhounds, your next game, away on March the 1st. If you're a fan of the Skyhawks, again, please join us for the Region 4 tournament on March 4th, this upcoming Tuesday, as the Skyhawks will have a chance to throw it in here. Schilling has it to Yarbrough. Muhammad. Yarbrough to Schilling. 18 on the shot clock, 33 on the game clock. Just going to run out as much as they can. We'll have to shoot here in the next 7. So shot clock expires. And so this one will end 80-59, your official final score. And a plethora of fouls. The sophomores in their last regular season game victorious here. The 16-14 Skyhawks now defeating the 19-10 Southeastern Blackhawks. You'll want to join us next time again this Tuesday at 7 p.m. We don't know who it is yet, but the Region 4 tournament starts here at home. Join us in the building or join us online. Thank you and good night.